Alright everyone, here it is, Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. After all this time, it's Prime time again. Because Earthrise apparently wasn't good enough. Let's see what the differences are as we open them up. So yeah, this is Optimus Prime from the original 1986 The Transformers, the movie. Here he is on his ride into Autobot City to battle Megatron at the start of the movie. Yeah, that amazing pose that everyone always loved. The things you get from it are very similar to the Earthrise package, but we're going to open up and see exactly what's different. Okay, and here's what it comes with. You've got a trailer, you've got Roller, you've got Prime, and you've got a bunch of accessories in here. Let's pop them out. This right here is Series 86 Prime, and here, down here, is his Earthrise counterpart. Now you can see that there are some size differences. It's got a head taller and a little bit wider. But the big differences is something that I was not expecting when I saw this figure was how much they are trying to go for screen accuracy for the movie as opposed to accuracy for him being a Transformer. And one of those big things is all of this stuff. Like, there are no visible wheels on this Prime's robot mode, and that is just weird. I never really noticed that from the movie, but I've gotten so used to the actual wheels being visible on the robot mode that seeing him without it is just strange. It's got most of the same bits of posability. It's a little bit less on the knees because it's more sealed up to hide. It's more sealed up to hide the wheels. The colors are super, super vibrant. All this white, all this blue, all this red. But it does miss a few things, such as like coloring in here. And I really like how they had the gas canisters as part of the thighs here. Whereas opposed to this, where it is just stark white. Like, this is a robot guy. This is a Transformer. Now for the trailers, there is a difference. These things are night and day. This is a tiny, flimsy piece of plastic. This thing is big, this is beefy, this is hefty. This you can maybe fit in one small, like, barely, like, not even deluxe figure. This one, it's got more room than you expect. On the bottom, it's actually got those little things, I have no idea what they're called. They give extra stability for heavy loads. It's got the connector pin, it's got the regular stock thing to keep it in place. This right here though, this is what gives it like an extra bit of strength to seem just more realistic. And here's both vehicles with their trailers. Okay, so one thing about this, let's take them off. As you can see that this thing is a box. All of the detail and stuff gets hidden inside of the robot mode, and that is nice, I will say that. I like the slightly larger smokestacks, like how this sculpt cleans up super well. But it is very, very boxy. Boxy is just the word for it. This one's more rounded. This one feels in some ways better, but it's also like thinner. Like look at this thing right here. This is just all this empty space. This is cleaned up more, I will say. It's hard to describe it. There are things about this that I like better. I do not like these gaps, but I like the tanks that are better on this one. Both roll pretty well. This flat nose, like this is completely flat. This is right angles degrees of flat. Where this is slightly more rounded, as you can see. Both of them are pretty good vehicle modes, I will say that. Neither one is bad. There are things I like about this better, there are things I like about this better. I like the paint jobs on this so much better. This is just, it's too plain in a lot of places. Now it does come with a box of effects, and one of the effects is literally just thrusters to recreate that one scene in Transformers the movie where he rockets up to blast some Decepticons. That's literally all this is for. I don't think that they would fit in anything else. I mean, is it fun? Sure. Could it have been used for something else? Sure, but hey, it's here. Just like the Earthrise Prime, the base does open up. You get your roller right in here. You get your repair station right here. This can come off and go on top of the roller. It's got room for your accessories, your Energonics, your blast effects, and yeah, let's get this guy transformed back. Before though, I will say, yeah, the just plain gray is okay, but I think this one stands out a little bit better. Just a little bit. And also, this comes off as a shield on this one, where this is it's just a platform. So both figures articulate pretty much the same. Both figures carry their own matrix. I do like the extra little panel here to cover it up. And this matrix is about the same size as well, but this Prime has fully articulated fingers, except for the thumb. So this Prime can actually hold his mini matrix because his fingers open and close properly. So this one also has some bit of skirts for better leg movement. As an action figure, this one is better. As a transformer, this one has the better feel of a transforming character because it doesn't hide all of this stuff. Yes, this right here, this is more screen accurate. This one is better as a cartoon action figure. But I miss the wheels. It just feels naked without having those. But it does come with a lot of accessories, so let's show some of those. So they had the interesting idea of including a peg on the wrist that allows you to fit the axe on top of it. And since it is on both hands, he can wield the axe on either hand. He also comes with this iron blaster, which is like twice as big as the Earthrise one. And they're even blast effect compatible. So yeah, this is a great figure, a fine addition to the collection. It is a bit bigger than your Earthrise Prime, so it will stack a little bit taller than some of those figures. In fact, this is actually going to lead to you having an Optimus that's bigger than your Megatron, and if that's a deal breaker, then well, you're going to have to wait for Studio Series Megatron when that comes out. But for now, yeah, this is Studio Series Optimus Prime, and yeah, he's definitely worth it if you can find it. It's going to be a bit hard right now. In fact, for a lot of places, the pre-orders are back until January. But yeah, this is one, and I hope you like it. I'm Keckers, and I will see you later, taters.